Construction cost, minus 25%. Local province. I don't know who I'd want to give that to. Might have to consider, because skink chiefs give bonuses to... Oh, let's give it to Charlie for the moment. Because he's going for the territory. I want to send my guys out on mission. My guys have done quite well going on assassinations. You might miss the bit, actually. Katep declared war on us, which was stupid of him. He only had the one area, and it's like my great plan. It's the same thing happened in Khalida campaign. My great plan to he'll be our ally against the Dark Elves, but then he declared war on us and sent a bunch of armies down. But we sent our, even though we were both at war with Dark Elves and stuff, so I sent a bunch of heroes to just demolish walls, steal tech. And slowly but surely, I wasn't sure if it was going to work. He sent another wave then, he had 2 armies on our territory. He wasn't attacking us, he was just raiding us constantly. And I decided not to attack him, because if I attacked him, we'd got a massive debuff to our diplomacy with him. And we were just slowly going up. And it was just like, I wasn't sure if it was going to work, and it was like, oh, we're wasting. It was like basically an entire stream. We almost wasted. Because we had our armies poised to attack them in case they did come after us, like properly. But it kind of all worked out in the end. As infuriating and frustrating as it was, because he's now expanding. We're now good friends, trusted friends, where he's our defensive allies. Yeah, we got military access as well. And he's getting stronger. We raised, Saxon raised Sildratur, and then they came and colonized, and they're actually starting to grow now. And when we can, we'll send an army to raise these places, and hopefully he'll fill in the gap. Because none of this territory is habitable for us, so if we get Katep on side and do what we can to help him. It's nice to see the Skaven are doing quite well. We have to do something about Loven though. I haven't said that, they're both kind of even now. I mean, Nagorond has... We haven't really explored. We just got a skink priest over here to start like harassing these guys, and he got assassinated. We'll have to think about sending an army over there at some point. Okay, so we've got some hero upgrades. I can't remember what other heroes. Right, so I know we've got fewer heroes in different armies. I still got the idea of like having a pure hero army. But we'll see. We've got 14 heroes at the moment. They're kind of spread out. I'm kind of sending guys on missions to get their levels up a bit, and then once they've got high enough, coming back. But I kind of our first lot we sent out doing missions. They did quite well. They've come back now, and they're in armies. Like Daedalus Furt is a bit of a beast on his Stegodon. Dasmolk, I think, is as well. Yeah, he's on a steg, but he's also a pretty good wizard. Our second 2 armies have slams, but instead of going really heavy magic with them just yet, we've kind of focusing on the blue line and the other line. The more thing I am beelining towards with these 2, I think. The other one, this is our 3rd army particularly. We're going for this first. Is we want to aim for the geomantic sustenance, because our upkeep for these is bonkers. It's like 5,000 per army. I mean, before we get this army, we were regularly getting 6,000. I guess the money's going up. On one hand, you feel like Hex Auto, you've got loads of money, you've got loads of bonuses to money. But man, yeah, do you need it for yeah, because your units are really expensive. It's like Mazdamundi isn't too bad, I don't think. Considering it's all Temple Guard and stuff, but he gets 50% off the Temple Guard. I'm still building this up to be my proper recruitment hub. So we've only just built the beast thing, and we've got to get the... Oh, now that we're building this up, we can get rid of the growth buildings. Let's get rid of them now. And then we can... We've got the Pterodon building. Yeah, the Pterodon building, and the Cold One caves, which we haven't built anywhere yet. And we'll have to build these two here. Oh, because we need them to get the extra sticks. Yeah, I'm not sure what goes in that building, in that slot. Probably walls, I guess. Seeing as that seems to be one of our ritual places. Right. The army weathered quite well. Mazdamundi's almost fully upgraded. Yes, we decided to go down here because we really want the Jungle Dominion. Yeah, 12% weapon strength for our Temple Guard, 10 armor for the Temple Guard, and magic resistance. And we have a lot of Temple Guard. We still haven't entirely decided what the rest of his army is going to be. I still like the idea of having probably 2 Skink Chiefs, or a Skink Chief and a Skink Priest, or maybe 2 Skink Chiefs and a Skink Priest, all on the big dinosaurs eventually. But at the moment, 1 Stegodon and 2 Carnosaurs is pretty awesome. I don't know if it's necessarily worth having a Skink Priest in this army. The only real benefit I can see is if we want an extra Arcane Conduit, get more magic out of Mazdamundi. But I like the idea, and then we're not going to have any other kind of like monsters by themselves. I think I still like the idea of like not Stegodons and Carnosaurs, feral ones anyway. But sorry, yeah, other provinces finance, kind of. I kind of been prioritized because I've had this whole shtick about the heroes and stuff. A lot of that's been a priority. So everywhere is building one of these, so we can get more Scarvets. And I'm trying to get one of these. I can build that in a lower place. I mean, there's partly things that obviously I'm naming my heroes after followers. So yeah, I think kind of. I think that is the direction because I might rejig stuff because Hexortus has been our main recruitment hub for ages. Because we aimed early on for this because it's being a full settlement area. It seemed like a good thing. Unfortunately, Slan Europec got the highest Sentinel. But I'm still hoping we can collaborate with them at some point. Yeah, so there is kind of... Because Hexorotl, that main building gives 50% extra income in this region and plus 25 in all adjacent regions. Which... This region is here, so that's the Sellers Coast, Jungle of Falhuac, Coast of whatever, can't quite read that, and the Forest of the Vipers are all adjacent to this, so they all get a 25% buff. So yeah, kind of, but we're also focusing on defense as well. I feel like, yeah, I kind of, we were surprised. I was surprised that the Chaos came, they spawned down here, which are new territories, and we hadn't managed to build up defences here. So it does kind of... We had... Our first wave spawned up here. A second one spawned over here, so I don't know how random it is. It seems to... What's that? Hey, thanks for the host. Ah, that's my first host, Gay Historian. With 1 viewer, but thank you. I was thinking, it's like, oh, that's a notification I haven't ever done, had come up before. Ah, thank you very much. Unfortunately, you're dead at the moment. Well, you're not dead, you're wounded. Sorry to say. Yeah, you're wounded. You'll be back in a few turns today. Where else are we? Yeah, so, I mean, between... Although I say, like, yeah... I mean, I'm building some favelas everywhere. I think it's kind of late coming to it. Just like, when we prioritise in walls, and then we've got these resource buildings, and these two have harbours. I thought about here, I will prioritise here, but then, well, we'd like to upgrade that so we can get more Scarvets and... So yeah, we are kind of... We've got the Geomantic hub, which increases... We've got a lot of buildings that increase a percentage of income. But not a lot of buildings actually generate income. It's just the... Oh, Coxagore Labour Districts. The Skink Favelas. Okay. So, yes, we are focusing on these other places. Better way to announce my arrival. Well, actually, it was Teclis who somebody assassinated you. I didn't kill you off. You're coming back. I'll it's your own fault for not being better. You know, you should have killed him first. But you'll be back. Don't worry. So yeah, we are kind of. But then these buildings, again, this one adds income as well, but it also increases our skink priest capacity. I'm still a little confused about whether... Oh, it's these shrines we kind of want. I say kind of want everywhere. Yeah, this is a thing as well. Income for post-battle loot. So I guess that is income focused, but it's also, again, increase our skink priests. And I feel like this is the bonus to skink chiefs and skink priests is faction-wide, even though it doesn't say it is. Oh, you're not an assassin by trade. Well, no, we've actually largely got you. Are you a... You're a skink priest, aren't you? Yeah, I can't remember what we skilled you with. Maybe stealing tech actually is more your thing at the moment. Once you've leveled up a bit, we'll get you into an army though. I think that's my general strat. Once you get onto a your mounts. Yeah, because I mean, I haven't got any... Yeah, we're recruiting 7, rank 7. Rank 5 here. And I'm not sure why, because we thought the... At first I thought getting these everywhere, Lord Recruit rank +2, I thought that would stack. I kind of misread it. Yeah, I was just thinking about that, Corbinite. You're here somewhere. Although I wonder actually, because I've been... Do I have a Corbinite? I don't think I do, you know. It's a bit weird actually. I'm getting to that point... Oh, I don't, man. You're next. It's been funny because I'm up to 23 followers now. We're naming up heroes after followers, and we are going for a lot of heroes, but I'll be kind of prioritising going backwards through the list. Diablo's Third jumped the queue because he happens to be in the chat, and I don't know. I'm gonna have to rethink how exactly I order it because it kind of makes sense to me. You know, you're watching me now. You're following me. I mean, at some point, I guess when my followers get too big, I'll have to start randomising it. But it's like, while people are in the chat, if you're following me, if you're here now and you choose to follow me, it seems silly to kind of make you to wait. But then I don't want to then leave my longest followers by the wayside. But so I'm kind of, I guess I'm kind of prioritising my most recent followers as a general rule, but I'm also then prioritising the people who are in the chat, I guess. And everybody will get a name at some point, but I guess we just haven't. I do have an actual full-blown list. But I can't. It's a bit tricky. I'll have to, as I start getting more followers, we'll have to, because these aren't actually numbered. But yeah, there's quite the amount of followers I've had since you started following me, Corbinite, is bigger than the people before. So when you were around in those early streams, you kind of... No, I know. I know you're not. I know you're entirely being too serious. But there is actually, Tony, it's just one of those things I've been thinking about, because it will get to a point where this ain't going to work. If I get a couple of 100 followers, I'm not going to be able to name something after everybody. I mean, I guess at some point it would then be like, at that point, it'd be like, well, you'd have to subscribe to me and get something named after you. But... at this point, everybody will get a name, but being in the chat is a good way of getting you up the list. So I was going to say, actually, because I had a couple of new followers yesterday who would have been next on the list, but you can go next. Right, John Silvers, we're just... Okay, we've already got you... Oh, we could have got an extra point in wounding, actually. You're just really going for more tech. Do you have a preference of who you want to be? Skink, Chief, Priest, or... Scarvet. Oh, it's still the same turn. I was wondering why didn't that pop. I was one of his followers. Was? See, my list hasn't updated. It doesn't tell me when people unfollow straight away. I just have to notice that my when my list goes down. Right. I don't have to worry about this army immediately, so I'm not going to chase them up. Let's go and fight against these guys then. My garrison should come along. I wonder if they'll run away. Nah, they're not going to run away. So we can have a very similar battle. They got 2 giants in this one. But in case you missed the last one, Chief. Ah, brilliant. You know, it's funny. My mate, Dabler's Foe, that's how he got jumped in the queue. He's actually one of my first characters was a Chief. I kind of expected a lot of my mates would be like, oh, I want to be a Scarvet. Because they are kind of badass. You get to be on a Carnosaur bomb. I'm amazed that the Chiefs are kind of cool. And yeah, he immediately, without even a second thought, if you want to be a skink Chief. But, and I think he's our highest level character actually, like a hero anyway. Yes, we'll have to have a look. I have been prioritising characters anyway, because I still got this kind of idea. I still like the idea of having this all character army. I think it could be, I mean, you know, playing Lizardmen, I'm going to have an all dinosaur army at some point. Just like I had an entire... Oh, no, that's okay. AFK still... I was going to say still K. Still okay. Yeah, we definitely... Because we had a... Oh no. I was misreading the map wrong. We're going by the exact same map as well. Well, our tactics seemed to work last time, so let's just double on that. But let's assume they have a similar. Let's put our weaker units over that flank a bit, because it's this one that got hit the hardest last time. Yeah, because we had a all construct army in our last game, so I kind of had to have an old dinosaur army at some point, don't you? Oh. Didn't mean to. You guys should be in group 1, group 2. Ooh, excuse me. Let's get you in group 3. Mazdamundi can go here. That was a pretty good shot you had over there last time. And you got 2 giants this time. We'll do a similar thing with our scouts. Although, maybe we'll do it over this side this time, because they really did get round behind the enemy quickly enough. And they kind of, I mean, yeah, we'll go for that. Okay. Okay. But this train really is a massive help, because those hell cannons do huge damage to me. We fought a battle against, I don't know if it was this army or the other one, but one of them had 2. I think it might have been this army, because I remember the 2 giants, but they had 2 hell cannons. And the only thing we really managed, yeah, it must be this one, because that's one slightly damaged. The only thing we really managed to achieve, oh, there. Okay, they are moving forward. Was killing the hell cannon, which was great. You're all going over this way now. Well, that doesn't bother me either. In fact, I think that's... What are you doing? Where are you going? Are you just not... Do you just not know where you're going? Oh, they might not have been able to see most of my army because of line of sight, I guess, which makes them do odd things. This terrain really does favour us though, especially because their AI is a bit panzer. Oh god, he can actually... He found somewhere to shoot. Where's that going? Ah! That's a really good angle as well. That's going to... Well, let's get this down on them straight away. Reduces your accuracy and stuff. Let's watch this come and obliterate my troops. I suppose we could have actually... That was a really good hit as well. Well, I mean, it could have been better, but it was moving again. The other one in the last battle couldn't find a line. Oh man, and they're just going to loiter, aren't they? If they feel like... Okay. Let's move these guys a bit. Let's move them over here for now. Because we're going to have to force them to move to us, because they could just sit back and pelt us and force us to go to them. But, yeah, they are moving. I feel like they are being a bit... Oh, let's turn off water, fire and skirmish mode. We ideally want to... They keep moving back and forth. What the hell are they doing? Oh, let's get the rest of my guys sorted out. Well, if these units get here... Oh, is that impassable? It doesn't look like it should be. Let's just bring these guys up. If they haven't done anything by the time my reinforcements kind of get here, I'll go to them. I have to keep an eye on these times. They got charged and I hadn't noticed. Let's just get you to go and join Group 2. Oh, did we... I feel like we lost some coxicors. I'm sure we had 5. I think one of them... I don't know. Maybe not. You know what? I'm gonna get Mazdamundi over here. He's pretty fast on his Stegodon, so I kind of feel... But we can net, we can banish, we can ruination of cities. If they're all just going to loiter around here, let's give them a reason to actually come after us. My skinks can't engage that what it's all these enemies about. But like, he must think he can get some decent shots somewhere, otherwise he would be coming for me. I just keep putting this down on them, because we've got plenty of them. Right, which way are you going? You're not going the way I would like. We might have... I mean... Right, here we go. Let's get comments in here for good measure. Can we get the other ruination of cities already? Nothing's popped. Oh, there's a comet. Oh, there's a ruination. Oh, that's the second one. I don't feel like the first one popped. Or the banishment. I feel cheated. I think something went a bit iffy then. Okay, Mazdamundi, come back. Yeah, because that went down and we didn't have a cooldown. Nice 71 kills there for him. Come on, come to me. Or at least move away from your hell cannon a bit. I have a feeling they're going to move back, aren't they? But now that I've pulled Mazdamundi back. sod it. I'm going to go start shooting at that thing. We've got, these guys are fast. They're speed 48. There's not going to be... The knights will be an issue. But when we start, if we start shooting at them... Yep. Yeah, we're going to have to start moving everybody forward. Oh, they're sending some people up to me. Not enough. It's actually relatively smart of them to force me to come to them. Because it's going to force me to... Right, backspace and just shoot out whatever. So hopefully, because the knights, the horsemen can outrun me, but they're going to shoot. Once we poison stuff, they should be slow enough that we avoid them. That's really more for the benefit of the horsemen, so it reduces their accuracy and damage. They're coming for us. If they send these knights after us, kind of buy themselves a bit. God, look at my lines. What a mess. How fast are these guys? 87, 89. That's... I'm gonna get these guys to come over here. Let's increase your speed and stuff. My skinks. Okay, they've got dogs after them. Yeah, I forget the dogs could actually catch them. But I think most other things they can outpace, especially once they poison them a bit. Alright, this is probably going to be a bit... Okay, Oh, I should have healed these guys up. I forget about the... like the cold-blooded skill. Right, let's get these guys up here. And let's get Maz up here. Let's move these over here. Move these up. Let's get these guys to come after them. Which flank did I put these on? Okay, let's get you guys to come over here. And these guys. I'm going to get you to kind of cover our backs a touch. So I might be sacrificing one of these, I guess, but... Oh, you're kind of running in a bad direction. Bad direction. These guys are all running too much. I feel like you should be able to keep them in range. How fast are they? Yeah, if you poison them, you'll be able to outrun them. Oh, why am I not selecting that? Let's get old and apotheosis. Let's get some healing. I forget we've got like a healing spell. Yeah, we don't. I always think this is kind of amusing, like, I guess one of the animations is somebody gets dehorsed, but the horse just goes, goes right across the map, just like, I'm surprised it doesn't just like disappear. Yeah, let's get our skirmishers to shoot that a thing. Yeah, let's get our stronger. Okay, let's just see about kind of piling in here. I mean, our quick scores are a little out by themselves, and by little, I mean very. But we're pinning the enemy in place, ready for our rest of our army to come in. Let's get you to turn around as well. You can start taking shots over here. Yeah, they're slower than us once we are poisoning. Let's get you guys to shoot at them as well. In fact, let's get these guys. Don't know if that's a good idea. Actually, no, maybe not. You're a little too weak. Let's do some more healing on this Scarvet. And let's get a couple of our Corksagores storming over here. Oh my lord. That's gone down real quick. I did not notice how quickly that had gone down. I don't think you're immortal yet. This is going to be embarrassing, isn't it? Oh, did we not get that off? Let's get you guys out of there. We're in panic mode now. Right, let's get you guys to go after these Chaos Warriors. Yeah, let's get you guys to kind of go around a bit. Oh, and Maz. Yeah, let's get Mazdamundi to come in. And let's do some hex on all these guys. Ew! Are we going to lose Captain Flint? We might, you know. Right, actually, I'm kind of happy with you. Kill these guys. Kind of want to get to that giant, don't we? But there's two giants. I think that's where the problem was. Maz. Let's get you in. Oh. Attacking stuff on your steg. We'll try to rally him. He's all... Ooh. God damn it. Tum. Look, what else can we do to save this situation? Yeah, you're going around the edge. Okay. Was not paying attention. Get a bit overconfident when I've got like... Right, you're getting away-ish. We'll have to make sure we can heal him. Right, let's get you on here. Everybody's kind of debuffed, aren't they? You're running in the wrong direction a bit. Oh, you're going a really weird way. As are you. What does that one do? That buffs me. Rally. Where were you going? No, we want you to come in here. That's a bit weird. Something weird's going on with their pathing, isn't it? Yep, shoot at those guys. That's almost down. Are you the skirmishers? Yeah, you go and see about attacking them. How are my chameleons doing? Chameleons are keeping these guys at bay. This is obviously excessive over here. Right, Flint, you're safe. Right, we haven't got any more of those healing things, have we? Oh, I'm gonna have to keep an eye on this one. Sure. Oh, just an additional effect on armor, right? Yeah, I need to do the replenish health on him. Might get you in close, because you can still use your debuff, which will probably be handy. We'll, let's get you guys over here. And the rest of them will kind of send round a bit. Yeah, I guess 2 giants is pretty tough, right? Right, let's use that spell, because this one, I've never seen exactly how good it is, but it seems like pretty amazing against like characters. Right, you're all dying. Oh, let's give it a few more seconds over there. That hell cannon's gone. And these guys are sending these on a pretty merry chase. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, get all you to shoot over there. This Scar vet's actually got a good amount of health now. Let's just send you over this way, I guess. There's probably too much over here, isn't there? Oh, maybe not actually, because they're retreating this kind of way. Why are you not on skirmish mode? Because I forgot to be on skirmish mode. My Croxicores are anti-armor, right? Armor piercing. Yeah, so they'll do kind of all right there. Yeah, cold ones getting a bit beaten up. Keep an eye on these characters. Their leader's running away. Yeah, that I haven't really paid enough attention to. Oh, we have got the Hellbird guys, which probably is doing a number. I kind of want to send this guy back in. Attack the giant. Got a big bunch of troops now. We should try and get some of these to push through against these guys. Magic's running low. Right, those guys are all good. Let's get our skirmishers. Oh. Oh, it's trolls. I thought they were... I think they were too busy targeting the shooty guys. Well, I'll leave you there. Let's get you facing this direction a bit. I guess we'll try and get our communicants to kite those guys around that way. Oh, where are you going? Some weird pathing issues going on here, isn't it? Are they all mass routing? They are. Let's awesome. Let's try and kill what we can. Let's get you guys to let's take down this giant. Right. Oh, we didn't lose both of our guys. Okay. Our cold one, should I say. How does my speed? Speed 31 compared to... Right, we're not necessarily going to catch up, so let's try and cut them off. How are we doing over here? Right, they're all going to just run off. Try and get as many shots in as you can. Dogs. Go and chase after them. We might catch them. But then we won't worry too much. Ooh, that was pretty hairy. I thought I'd talk about naming people. It's like, oh. I get a bit too overconfident. I think I've said this in it's like, he's on a big T-Rex, he can take on anything. And yeah, they're having them both getting surrounded and stuff. Not great. Alright, let's make sure the giants are dead, and we'll kill as much infantry as possible, because apart from those two actually, like it was, I mean, we cold ones took a beating, but they're part of garrison, so don't care too much. Yeah, though that giant's going down. Ah, look at that! Do you see that little leap? Right, go after these guys then, you two. You're pretty fast. Go and have fun. Hopefully a lot of these units are so weak that they won't be coming back. Yeah, these all ran off. Just like the raptors jumping and stuff, just like out of Jurassic Park when they're just coming out of the jungles. Boom, 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 boom. Let's make it a bit easier to catch up to these guys. Not a huge amount. I mean, the thing is that against Chaos, your numbers are always going to be relatively low. You just have to remember these are all going to be like Chosen or Giants or Knights. I kind of wish... again, I've said this plenty of times. It'd be nice to have more stats in general, just because I like the stats. But if you could get like a bit more of a breakdown of, say, not just simply pure numbers, you know. I don't know, if there was a way you could actually break it down by you get a few stats like, you know, numbers killed plus the value of the things you killed. Because yeah, obviously it's a massive difference if you take down a couple of big monsters. Oh my god, sorry. Burping. Well, they're really low. So I never noticed. Is it due to model numbers whether they come back or not, or is it due to their health? Because if you look at their health, they've got like basically no health. Some of the sound effects on this bit. Okay, right, we call it there. I say we're going to call it there. I don't think we're going to have a choice. Okay. Ooh. Okay, we want chameleon kind of went. We were going to, I think, get rid of one at some point anyway. $110 kills. Mazdamundi's a beast when you can get. Oh, look at them with 100. I guess they called the chameleons. That's the. Yeah, I was thinking, oh yeah, we can outrun everything, especially if we're going to poison them and stuff. It's like, oh, well, I knew these guys were faster, but of course they just going to shoot you at range, which is fine. Completely forgot about these guys. They're kind of ideally suited against like skinks. We've got the giants. Didn't really touch them at all. I had to be wary about doing auto resolves because we might even lose the characters actually when we chase up after these. Yeah, we're gonna have to fight them, aren't we? It's gonna be a bit tedious, but we kind of have to. I guess we want as much replenishment. Yeah, we kind of do, because even though we haven't got much chaos left to fight, we then got Tector straight away after. Okay. Oh, I guess it's saving, isn't it? Okie doke. You heard if the unit was under 10% of its original size. Yeah, I keep meaning to kind of look it up, because I'm sure it's something like that. You know, when you say you heard, because that's the sort of thing I've said before, but I've said it without any basis. I kind of assumed it's always been something like that, because I've had, when I was playing Wood Elves with Way Watchers, when you've only got 40 guys in a unit, or the low units, you can have 1 or 2 and they still stick around, whereas your big hordes don't so much. 10% would make sense, but I don't know if that's to do with health as well. I don't know. Because it's like your monsters get disbanded if it's on a low enough health, don't they? Don't they? Maybe? I'm not sure. Right. Flint! Haha! Let's make you immortal. T-Rex. So we're happy to lose Captain Flint in a battle now. Reading the forums. Okay. As long as you didn't hear it from me. Because, guarantee I said that as guesswork. So these armies, I'm just trying to think, have we got any vulnerable kind of settlement? Floating Pyramid, for example, has walls anyway and a fairly decent garrison, I think. Oh, one button. I always keep thinking that one's a garrison. I don't know, it's just they've both got like different variations of like a little house, I guess, little building. I'm not the greatest garrison in the world, but it should be alright against these. Okay.
No, stop.
I'm going to march these guys back up this way then. Oh, yep, you can actually reach there, which means you could probably... I don't think they'll be able to... Because of coming on land and stuff, they won't be able to go there straight away. Right, let's follow up. Let's destroy the one that's closer. Are they? I don't think they're likely to ever go and destroy like a... I would auto-resolve this, but I don't want to lose a unit, and I think I would if I did, so I'm going to fight.